you ready, mate?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hey, yo! Yeah. We back at it. We back at it, y'all, with another Kicking It with the Cap. That's right, it's number 30, y'all. We getting up there with these bad boys, man. This is just something real quick, man. This is not all the vehicles that came out. If you look at my other Kicking It with the Cap, I done did some other vehicles, but these are just some vehicles that's coming up now and about to drop that I haven't spoken on. So don't think this is just the best of the, vehicle collections that's coming out, in 112. This is just the most recent guys that's just dropped. So don't get your panties in a bunch. But we're going to start off with the most obvious. You already know. The Snowcat, baby. And that thing looks good, man. It looks good, man. Not going to lie. It looks pretty good. But we're going to get this out the way. I don't think the Snowcat should have been a HasLab. That's just my opinion on it. I think it could have been a regular release, I mean, we could do without the lights and all that. That's cool, and it lights up and everything. That's cool and all of that, but I think we could have really, used that as a regular release, and you could have did something like the hovercraft or, something bigger, something that we, could really use and have mad figures on it and stuff. Snowcat, alright, you made it bigger, you made people to ride in it, but it's freezing out there. If they don't have no top over it, if you would have built a top for them to sit in the back, and it would have been like kind of like the hiss, like, something that opens up, then I would have been more for it. But that thing is humongous. I'm still on the fence to see if I'm gonna get it. But getting right into it, you already know. I'm just gonna go through a little couple of things here real quick, because I know you guys by now have already seen it. But the windshield comes with a sticker that you can put so it looks like it's frost bit, that you can see right here. It looks like it's like snow and stuff on it, which is cool. The whole window part opens up so you could put the figures in there, so I think that's great. You see here, he got all of this, all of the stuff that comes with it. You know what I mean? So that's good. It has a pull-out kitchenette. Also, you see here, and light up dashboard. This is hot. I like the dashboard. It lights up, but we could have really did without it. But it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? They got the kitchenette. They're gonna be cooking out there in the snow. I don't know. I mean, you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat, man. And here you get a look at Frostbite. That's that. Yeah, that's his name, right? He looks great. Also, you get tier 1 with Lady J, right? Yeah, Lady J. Yeah, here she go, and she unlocks at 10,000. She looks cool. Weapons, everything, same old 1-2. Nothing crazy. She's just in a winter suit. Did we need another Lady J? I think this is our third one. Yeah, but who would they have actually put there? I don't know. If you know anything, let me know in the comments. Then we got the battle station, the Barkovic, which is unlocks at 12,000. So Lady J is 10,000. This is 12,000. This looks cool though, but I think you could have probably sold this by itself. You know what I mean? And people would have probably snatched it up, or you could have made it come with a different snow figure or something. But I think that would have been cool. Then you got at 14, you got Flint, which is the last one. He's in his winter gear, but we just got a retro Flint, which I ordered. So, I mean, he looks cool too. Comes with the food, and they got all of that stuff on there, which looks good. I can't lie, it looks all right. But once again, I still think it should have been a regular release. But let me know, do y'all think all of these, because if it doesn't get fun, we still get the figure, if we don't get Lady J and all of them. I mean, if it gets the first, funding part, I think it's 8,000 or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of waiting. I'm on the fence with this. I'm not sure. how it's gonna go down, but Cap's still on the fence, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. And getting into this rumble, from Mexico, from Mexico, excuse me, Rumbler, Mexico. This joint here is crazy, but I've been doing some research on this, and it comes with a figure too. But this is like 300 and change too. And the Snowcat, excuse me, is 300 and change, right? So this is like a 300 thing going on, but I found out that Mezco's figures are like 125 or 50. So the truck is probably 200. It comes with a lot of stuff here. Don't know too much about it, but I've seen a few videos, and it has, you can see here, so many compartments and so much you can do. The only thing I didn't like about it is that inside they got the lights, but they're not covered. They're just like stuck there like bulbs, you know, and the inside has like no detail to it. Like, you know, the doors, it's like no details. Like they just stopped right there and didn't do nothing else. They just put the inside. And what I haven't seen is, I haven't seen anybody put any other figures in this thing. You know, like they're reviewing it, and they're reviewing it with the figure it comes with. I'm not sure the name of them. If you know, let me know in the comments. And you know, they only show him, but you should show other figures that fit in there, because people like to, you know, cross collections and, you know, kick bash and do stuff. But I wanted it before I seen the price. Maybe if I can get it aftermarket without the figure, I might grab it. But then I was watching Chad's channel. He was interviewing Bobby Vallet for the 3.75 action figures, the small joints, and they were talking about it, and he was like, somebody had a picture of it, and it's extremely small. It's smaller than, you know, the Vanguard and all these other joints. So I'm like, damn, it looks kind of big. I think it might be the same height, but I think it's much smaller. So I'm really wondering how this thing's look. And I want somebody to put some other figures in there if they bought it. So if you're out there listening to the Cap, if you got it, man, hey, man, put some other figures in there, man. Some Marvel Legends, some G.I. Joe, so we can get a feel if, you know, people might buy it because of that. You know what I'm saying? I know I would, but for that price, I don't know. And I don't know how much people like this figure. Maybe I could sell them off and just keep the truck, but it looks pretty good, man. A lot of things. It has lights and all type of stuff. Inside lights, outside lights, you know, different compartments. I like the way the doors open up and all that, man. So it's pretty cool, man. I wouldn't mind checking it out, but I'm waiting on this one as well. And last but not least, it's not a new vehicle, but it's an upgrade. And it's the Vanguard Shadow. I think it's a Shadow. Yeah. This thing is, it's the same joint, but he said it's being an upgrade because he's putting like metal or steel like bars on the tires, where the tires connect to the axle, like steel axles, or like not steel, I guess metal axles or whatever. But this way, you know, he said that, you know, sometimes the wheels would break on the joints, you know, over time and stuff like that, and sometimes shaking around and packaged depending on how they did it. But he had a few instances of that, which he said he you know, acquired, you know, fixed people's problem. But he said going forward, that's how that's gonna be. So I'm definitely gonna have to probably grab one of these just to be on the safe side, so that, you know, the wheels don't break off. And it makes sense. They should have had the steel joints like back in the day, you know, run that little metal bar across the axle and put the wheels, pop in the wheels on that. And those cars last forever. Even when those things bent and was bent when you little and your wheel is all bent, they still ain't come off. You know, you had to really break them bad boys off. So I think that's a good thing. And it all in black. They got the silver hull protection with the rust on it and all that. So I think that's good. Me, I'll probably grab this, and I'm gonna put the regular grill hull stuff on it, so it'll just be black on black. I don't like the black with the silver jumping out. It's a good idea, but me personally, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the other one for it, so it could just be jet black. And I'll probably put this on something else, maybe the tan one. But yeah, man, that's my review on a couple of vehicles that came out, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Wasn't getting too crazy in depth. Just trying to put you on to a little bit of stuff that's going on. We still got some time for the Snowcat, I believe. I forgot when it's over. I think it's a couple of weeks or something, or a month. But we'll see if this is moving slow. I don't know about this one. I think since the Rattler they threw out those patches, they running out of things that what they should do to incorporate with it, because once we had got the his tank, we was looking for, 4 figures, and then they did the other 4, but then it wasn't the 4 we wanted with the Dragonfly. And I think they're just all over the place, and then they did this and they put another Baroness, which that Baroness is one of the best Baronesses so far. I don't have the Crimson one, but I think they're just fishing for straws, man. They don't really know what they're doing right now. I mean, they do to an extent, but I think they just throwing stuff out there, and at this point, man, I don't know, but it's not looking too good, man. It looks like it might be the decline of these HasLabs unless they bounce back the next one. But this one will tell, man. This one will tell. We'll see, man. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the tribe as the Captain's Corner. Thanks to all my subscribers, young, old, new, drive-by crew. Appreciate all you guys. You already know what time it is. You know the motto: love, peace, and hair grease. I'll catch you guys on the next one. The Cap's out. Peace.